Obviously, directing your first feature film was a fantastically exciting thing to do, and I loved making Kilo 2 Bravo. My favourite bit was probably when we moved from filming in the Wadi, which we'd done for 2.5 weeks, up to the hilltop to shoot the scenes at the beginning of the film. So we shot it in reverse order. We did the minefield first and then the scenes at the top. And the reason was that the Wadi was incredibly hot, over 50 degrees occasionally. It was very intense, obviously, the performances that we're dealing with, etc., etc. So it was extremely claustrophobic. Suddenly, we moved up to the top of the hill, and I noticed that everybody was smiling, from grinning from ear to ear, because it was just such a delight to get out of what we considered to be this oven down below. And I think, oddly enough, it probably comes across in the performances. When we set out to cast the movie, we deliberately didn't really want known stars. To be honest, we probably couldn't have afforded them anyway, but actually it's an ensemble piece. And as an ensemble piece, you want everyone to effectively be equal in the audience's eyes. So if you suddenly parachute in someone that's a known star, they come with baggage that would upset that careful balance. So we were very keen to project these guys as they really were, which was a troupe of effectively mates who had to get through this remarkable experience. So we didn't really want to cast known people. We went about it by working with a fantastic casting agent called the Hubbards, who have done this in the past and put out a very wide call to all the actors' agents throughout the UK, saying send anyone who meets this set of criteria. And I think they saw about 500 people before they finally whittled it down to the 5 or 6 that I saw for each role. And I have to say, all the performances from all the auditions were just astonishing. I don't think there's any one individual that stands out from the cast. What does stand out, I think, from the cast is the fact that the ensemble, all of them, play so well together. And part of the credit for that, I suppose, goes to the fact that we put them through a boot camp with some real military guys before we took them out there. And through that process, they sort of bonded as a group. Plus, to be honest, the circumstances of our filming, which was pretty intense, day in, day out in the heat, they behaved effectively like an army troop. They relied on one another, they supported one another. And I think that comes across on screen. The joy of the script is that almost everybody gets their moment in the sun, gets their big speech. And I think so consequently everyone got the chance to sit up and present the best that they can as actors. But there was no competitiveness, there was no starriness. It was a fantastic ensemble effort. I'm not sure how much I should give away about the special effects. They are, after all, special effects that they're supposed to lead to your entertainment. Suffice to say that the injuries that are on screen were done in camera. There was no CGI afterwards to enhance them. And we did our research. You know, the reason that they are quite graphic is because they're as real as we could get them. We met with a doctor who treated mine victims. He showed us pictures of what these wounds looked like shortly after they've occurred. And we gave that to our prosthetics guy, who then produced the prosthetics that you can see on screen. So they are realistic. They're as realistic as we could make them. The actual way we went about doing it will leave as a mystery.